Hey everyone! So I'll be doing an in-depth video review of my current purchase, which is the SanSan limited edition RSVP Pink in number 2. Or I'm sorry, that's the name of the color. It's RSVP Pink, and it's the Champagne Temptation limited edition line. Now, somebody asked me, it was Chrissy who asked me what was my reactions to the blush. Now, I did a review on my blog, but that was more on explaining how it looks like physically or on the pan and its texture without putting it on my face. Now, compared to my NYX Mosaic powder and Dare. By the way, she also asked me if NYX was, or is it, or was it an American brand? It is by far distributed in the States. However, it was discovered, or it was founded by a Korean entrepreneur. I believe her last name was Ko. I'm not really sure. But little, sidetrack about that. But yeah, my Mosaic powder is my holy grail blush, as you know, and I've been keeping myself from coming back to that blush, even though I do have a lot of blushes in my collection. Now, I was looking for a dupe for it because, as you know, it's not available here in the Philippines. It's really hard to get by with it. It's roughly around $6 from the NYX website. So if you compute the shipping and all of that, it's really expensive. Now, compared to this one, this is just $3, I believe. So if you just convert it to 109 pesos. It's limited edition. However, you can get, one or two from the collection, and maybe that would be enough for the whole year, or for the whole lifetime, maybe. Now, this has 8 grams of product, which I believe I'm not going to be hitting pan on this soon, just because I don't get the same, even though the colors are quite the same as my Mosaic powder. Where is that? Okay, so my Mosaic powder is this one, and the blush Mosaic RSVP Pink is this one. So side by side, that's how it looks like. As you can tell, this has more chunkier glitters than this one. Even though that they have the same kind of color combinations, or there are some similar colors, still the color that I'm looking for, that this gives me, the NYX gives me, I cannot achieve that on this Mosaic powder. But I do notice that at the end of the day, it kind of melts, or kind of incorporates in my skin, and it turns into more of a peach than of a rosy pink. But I would want something that once I put it on, it will give me the color that I'm looking for, which is, you don't want to wait at the end of the day for everybody to see it. And for some reason, when I was wearing this, everyone was staring at me, just because I think I put way too much product, or if not, it's kind of, I'm pretty pale, so if I do have blush on, you can readily see it, or it's really obvious. But here, it's more like I'm blushing, and the glitters are not that really showing up. Now, I'm not saying that this, or that the HBC one or this SanSan one has more of an obvious glitters, or have more glitters than this one. Once I put it on, it's kind of just the same. However, if you're the kind of person who's very conscious, then you probably can tell. But as far as the finish goes, this is more silkier. Yeah, that's the word. This is much more silkier than this one. This is much more chalky. I think that if you use the product with a light hand or with a stippling brush, then you could lessen the chalkiness, if there's such a word. But because I tried it on, this I do have it on, and I use a stippling brush, this kind of stippling brush, because the other one I'm using that for my face, and this is kind of dense. So it's dense, but so it picks up just the right amount of colors. I kind of stipple it everywhere just for me to get the color, and as you can tell, it's more like of orangey kind of pink. Yeah, let me just I'll just show you how I put it on. So I already have enough on my face, so as you can tell, it appears on the camera, I think it would wash out the color because of the lighting, but in person it's kind of too much already. And it's warm, more like of a cool tone than this one. And then once I'm done, I take out another brush and I use the this part, the highlighter, and I put it here. But I rarely do that because it's kind of shimmery, and I'm oily already, so I don't use that anymore. Or I don't do that anymore, just for right occasions. Okay, I think that's it. I think I still have to get used to the color that it gives me, or I have to get used to it because I don't want to run out of my next one. Maybe if I do have a special occasion to go to and it really requires me to look pretty and all that, even though I'm not, but if my eye makeup really requires just the right amount of blush, then I'd use this. And just for, for everyday use, and I think I'm going to use this. I will try to experiment as to how I can achieve the same results for this one. Yeah, I think I don't have to get much of this color right here because I think that's what gives the redness, or more of the rosy kind of pink. So I think I'm going to go with this too. This, the last one, and the tan color, or the bronze color. So yes, I do recommend it just because it is cheap and just because it is readily available in the Philippines. But in general, for those who can grab NYX, if you're in the States, if you're anywhere in the world who has a NYX counter, please grab there. This is just inexpensive, maybe $3 to $4. It won't hurt your budget. And if you like peachy toned blushes, I really recommend this. This was my dupe for my Sun Tropic Tan, or Sugar Tropic Tan, which was my dupe for the NARS Orgasm. And I like this more because this gives me like the silky effect. And if you are between NC 25 or NC 20 to NC 25, which is my shade in MAC, I recommend this. This will give you a right amount of flush of color and more of that rosy blushing pink that you are looking for. Very natural. Alright, so I think that would be... My hair is so funky right now. That is it for the review. I hope that this is not taking so long. So please visit my blog. Down there I'll be putting the link, or the address, but that is iwearmakeup.blogspot.com. It's a startup blog for my old one, and I'll also be putting a link on the side. Is it this way or that way? That way, I think so. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and request for other videos. Thank you so much. You have a great day.